we so excited for tonight?
I can't, yes, I'm so giddy. Each time I talk about this, I get even more giddy. Is there a really possibility to be more giddy? Giddier?
I don't know. It kind of feels like Christmas, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you and I have been working really hard, you know, putting together some fun projects and getting ready for the holidays with it too.
Yeah.
So,
so it's really a lot of fun.
We are so excited to have you join us for this special SWG night. Hello, Barbara. She says she's been waiting for this.
Oh, good. Me too.
Yeah, we have a lot to cover tonight, and the focus is on the Brother SDX 325. 325.
Yes.
Aren't we getting better at those numbers, right?
SDX 325.
Woo, woo,
SDX
woo.
325.
Exactly.
So,
oh my goodness, so many numbers to remember. But the most important thing to remember is that this is the cutting machine for you. This is the machine that you want in your sewing room for all of your sewing needs, your crafting needs, just to be creative, right?
Oh, yes. Whether you're a paper crafter, whether you are
a
quilter, or you like to do T-shirts, sweatshirts.
An embroiderer?
Oh, anything.
Oh, in fact, let us know in the comments. We want to ask this first question for tonight. What would describe you the best? Are you a machine embroiderer? Are you a sewist? Are you a quilter? Are you just a crafter? Scrapbooker?
Scrapbooker.
Card maker?
Oh, yes.
All the things.
All of it.
We like to say life is too short to not have all the hobbies.
It's so true.
I think you live by that.
I do.
I think so, for sure.
I sure do.
Over this next hour, we want to make sure that you stay with us and, of course, let your friends know about tonight, because 5 lucky viewers tonight will receive, at the end of tonight's show, a $50 shopping spree with girlfriends.
Oh.
Who wouldn't want that?
That is, oh, yeah.
So how do they enter for that, Jackie?
You have to like and share.
Like and share.
Yes.
Yeah, like and share. So if you're on Facebook or on YouTube, make sure like, share, comment, all the things. You know the drill. And then at the end of the show, we will announce 5 winners. I'm seeing a lot in the comments.
Yay! See?
Lots of embroiderers out there.
That's fun.
Marilyn says she's all of the above.
Oh,
yes,
good.
Yes.
I'm glad that
we're with you on that. Yeah.
Yes.
And we have, of course, some great deals. Todd is with us tonight, so you always know that's always fun. And we just have some things that we're going to go over. Plus, we have 2 new project-based classes that we're going to give you a little sneak peek of tonight. So something to look forward to for sure. So first off, here's the question, Jackie. Why did we bring this in? Why is this? I mean, we have lots of different machines, down there, but why would we bring in a cutting machine?
Well, my number one thing is for machine embroidery and applique. That is my number one thing, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
I have another one too.
Yeah.
The other thing that I really love is just being able to scan something in.
Yes.
Which this is something different.
Yeah.
No other machine has a scanning feature.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And okay, I could get going and tell you all kinds of things why we brought this in.
Yeah. It just is a way to increase our creativity, if you will, right? There's so many fun things that it can do. Like you said, Jackie, it's got the built-in scanner. The nice thing is this is also a stand-alone machine, isn't it?
Right. You don't have to have a separate machine or a separate
You don't have to even own an embroidery machine to do this.
No.
You don't have to own a sewing machine to do this. You don't even need a computer to do this. There's over 1,300 built-in designs. Look on the screen, you can see we're doing cork, we're doing paper, vinyl, you name it. So many different possibilities, and of course fabric. It also has one of my favorite features is this. It is the auto blade. Tell us about that, Jackie.
Yes. Okay. So this is what is another great feature is that other machines, older models or something, you have to actually twist and get your blade height. And
yes.
and What a pain that is.
It
to have to fit. Look at your whatever material you're using, and then you have to determine what number that you do. And
I never seem to get it right.
No, and so you're doing like 10 cuts before you really get it right. And then do you really ever get it right?
It's tough. It's not the easiest thing to do. So you know what we're talking about. If you've ever owned another machine before, or maybe a machine that even a ScanNCut, but perhaps a model not unlike this.
I've got my I've got it in here.
You've got one of those blades, don't you?
I do have one in here. It's right here.
Right there. Yeah, because you can still use these blades in here.
But
this is the deep cut blade. And let's see if we can take a look right here at it.
But you actually have to twist and get the
I just never know which number to put it on.
Right. And then trying to find that is terrible. But with the SDX models, it's an auto blade. So
it means it automatically adjusts.
Automatically adjusts for you. So it does a little dance on the top of the mat, and then
a little jig.
Then it is a little jig, and it will automatically set it to what depth it needs. That is like great.
You know, talk about just ease of mind.
Yes.
Ease of mind, ease of use. I know it's going to cut, right? Because the auto blade takes care of it for me.
Right.
Now, we want to find out from you another question. Let's get your answers in the comments. The next question we want to know is, do you already own a ScanNCut or a cutting machine of any type? If you do, let us know. And how long have you had it? What has been your most favorite project to make with it? Maybe tell us if you haven't even gotten out of the box yet, right? And you're ready to get started. And if you don't have one, what is holding you back? It would be interesting to find out. Stacy says she has the old one that you needed to set the cutter.
Okay.
And I don't like having to set that cutter. I don't want to have to worry and fuss with it, right?
Yeah.
So the auto blade technology is amazing. Dawn says she has 2 ScanNCuts.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, you must use it a lot.
I could see where you would want to.
I agree. Because I was working on a project the other day that I said, gosh, I wish I had another ScanNCut to be doing something else at the same time.
Yes.
It's kind of like sewing and embroidery machines, Jackie.
I know. You don't have to, you're talking to
me,
you know.
Exactly. But one thing that I told myself the other night when I was doing this, I said, you know what? I might not need 2 ScanNCuts, but you know what I need? I need 2 fabric mats. I decided I want a second fabric mat for sure, because while one is going, the next one is getting placed. You already bought one? You already bought a second one? Of course you did.
A second standard mat, because you know, you never want to be without one.
Yeah,
just in case.
That is true.
Just in case something happens, and I never
want to
be. I always want to back up. So.
All right, Patty says she owns one, and it's in the closet because she hasn't gotten brave enough to use it. So here I am to learn. Patty, I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad that you're going to be with us tonight as we share with you some great announcements that I think a lot of you are going to be excited to hear.
We want you to come down this rabbit hole with us.
Yes.
Is what it really amounts to.
That's right. So, Jackie, why don't we start off with just a quick demonstration on paper, because this is kind of how we started out our series of classes that we've recorded and now are available on YouTube. And the reason why we started with paper is because it's probably the easiest medium, wouldn't you say, to cut on this? It's just like, it's just a no-brainer.
Yeah, because you can do boxes, you can do all kinds of stuff, and we will show you that for sure.
It's done.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take a look at the ScanNCut so you get a better idea of what's happening here. So talk us through this, Jackie.
All right, so I have a piece of paper on my low-tack mat. They recommend that you use the low-tack because if it gets any stickier, then you're going to have a mess. So you want to make sure that you, the low-tack, and I've just put a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock on here.
Yes.
But the wonderful thing is that you could put any size on this, and you could scan it in and place your whatever you want to have cut, and which I should have done. But how easy this is. So I want to show you a built-in design. I'm just going to go to pattern. I'm going to, there's so many different files with different different designs that you can cut out.
So many
So
different
each of these
designs.
are a folder. And I'm going to go to, I'm just going to cut out a star.
Okay.
So I'm just going to push the star. And here I can adjust sizing. So you
Yeah.
can do it anywhere from like the lowest, and we'll go
We'll
through
show
that
that,
too.
yeah.
We're going to show that too. So I'm going to just push OK. And I really should be using my stylus instead of my finger. So I'm going to go ahead and set that. And I'm going to push to keep going. And now I want to please select. I want to cut. So it gives us a bunch of different options. But we want to cut. All right. Now, you could test it if you wanted to,
Sure.
but I'm so confident that we don't need to
Ooh, you're living
to
on the
test.
edge.
I am.
Okay.
All I have to do is press start. So,
All right, let's
so the
see the magic
machine
happen.
is just going to go ahead, and it's going to do a little diggy dig. It's testing.
It's the auto blade that's
Yes.
happening right
Yes,
now.
exactly.
And you know what? The auto blade, again, no guesswork.
Right.
I mean, it's
Right.
it is going to work.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
All right, so now it says, okay, I like this. We're good, and now it's just going to cut. That's it. Can you believe that?
This is how I feel when I'm at my embroidery machine
Yeah,
too, right?
yes,
Let's
yes.
go ahead and take that over here and lift that cardstock up. So again, you can see this.
There's
wow.
there's my
So
Isn't that fun?
simple. So again, one of the reasons why we start with paper is because we want you to learn as much as you can about the functions
Yes.
of the machine. And
Yes.
doing it on paper seems to be the easiest, most affordable, cost-effective way of just really getting in there and playing with
Yeah.
your machine.
Yes.
I think that's one of the most important things for people to remember is you've got to play with it.
Absolutely.
That's the only way to learn.
Don't be scared of it
Don't
either.
be scared,
Because
no.
I think you sometimes get a little bit intimidated because there are lots of different options. But just you do a lot with trial and error as well. It's
Exactly.
just paper.
It's just paper.
Right?
In fact, why don't you show us what you cut out here, Jackie?
Yeah.
Because you decided to show off like the range of
Yes.
sizes.
Yes. All right, so here's the smallest one. This is a 1.18. Okay, that was the smallest
Wow.
little one. You
Okay.
almost can hardly see it.
Yeah, in fact, I want to, I'm going to grab something for you to put it on. Here we go. Let's put it on this white sheet.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, so there's the little one. Okay, then I decided to do a 2-inch. Here's my 2-inch. We'll do this graduating here. And there's a 4-inch. You almost need to see this in. It's going to stick to the.
Yeah.
And then
There we
I
go.
did a 6-inch. Look how fun this is. You could do all in between, so you
Oh
could
my
really
goodness.
go crazy
You could.
with this. And then I
Yeah.
decided to do it in 2-inch
I mean,
increments.
it actually goes in 1/10-inch
Yeah.
increments.
So look out. There's that
So
one.
there's sizes for anything you need.
Okay, and then here's the big mama.
Okay.
That is 11.41 by 11.52.
Okay.
There
so
we
just
go.
under 12
Yeah.
inches.
Look
How
at that.
fun is that? Oh my goodness. Okay, so a great range of sizes.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other paper projects that
Yes.
you have been cutting out, Jackie, while we're
It's
talking about paper.
So fun.
All right. There's all kinds of little baskets and bags and boxes,
Well,
three-dimensional items
This is
that
what
you
I
can
love.
make.
This is one thing that this
Yeah.
is my jam.
Uh-huh.
But then I'll say that about everything, I think. So this
Yeah, I'm with you
actually
on
is
that.
a project that is in Canvas.
Yeah.
All of these are.
We'll talk about Canvas
Yes.
Workspace and what that
so
means
look at
here
all
in
of
a
this
moment.
pillow box that we did.
Okay.
That's really, really fun.
There
Oh,
you
this
go.
goes on top of this box. It fell off.
Wow.
Look how cute that is.
That's adorable. And show us how that opens up, Jackie.
It just opens up like this.
So sweet.
Look how
Talk
cute.
about presentation, right?
Yes, I know.
When you're giving a gift, and literally, I bet it took you about 30 seconds to cut it out and maybe
Yes.
just a few more minutes to glue it together.
To put it all
right?
together. Yeah, and then it ends up like this. So cute.
Yes.
I mean, even the pillow box I use double-sided paper on this one, so it has a really cute inside as well.
Oh, that is cute. What a great way
Yeah.
to gift something.
Yeah, and then the sleeve just goes over the top of it.
Love it. Love, love, love. Okay, so those are just a few of the paper items.
I
mean,
said you have so many. Yeah, you have so many
what's
things.
fun. Did you know, Jackie? Maybe this is not an aha moment for you, but it was for me. The other day, I was working on an embroidery design, and I wanted to cut it out of fabric. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, if I could cut it out of fabric, I could cut it out of paper too. So
Yes.
talk about possibilities.
Exactly.
I mean, you have a favorite embroidery design, cut it out on paper. And you can make it as big as you want.
I love it.
Because now it's a scalable picture.
I love it.
Isn't that crazy?
That would be so
my
fun. Can you imagine? That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Okay, we got to take a look at your happy birthday banner
Which
too.
is so cute. Isn't that darling?
Yes.
That
This
was
is
so fun to just, I was going to say stitch out, but I cut it. I cut it out.
Even easier.
Yes. So all I needed was paper. And even the little ends are done on the ScanNCut as well.
Yes, I love that. That is fantastic.
Isn't that darling?
So, very, very cute. A lot of people in the comments are liking the boxes. They think they're fun, they're cute, and they really are. And if you didn't consider yourself much of a paper crafter, you will now.
Yes, you will.
Or maybe it will remind you of something that you
Yes.
used to enjoy in years past. I used to be a huge paper crafter. Haven't done it for a while. This has gotten me back into
I
it.
said I used to do a lot of cards, but boy, now I'm back into it.
Yeah.
It's just a different.
It's, oh my goodness.
Yeah, homemade cards, homemade things. So yes.
Love, love, love. All right, so we've talked a little bit about paper, but I also want to let you know that you quilters out there, you embroiderers out there, there are so many reasons to love the ScanNCut and why you want the 325.
Yes.
STX 325
STX 325
in your sewing room.
Yes.
In your sewing room, and there's many reasons for it, but one of the main reasons is obviously you can cut fabric, right?
Yes.
And cutting fabric, we have some online tutorials of how to go about doing that, what we suggest, how to back up your fabrics. Our personal preference when cutting out fabric is, we'll tell you real quick. Here we go. Heat and bond light on the back. Put the fabric face down on your fabric mat.
Right. You remember I said do not put your paper on your stickier mats because you know how I found that out?
Well, yeah. I'm sure it was a mess.
You're going to be picking paper off of that
Yeah,
for a long time.
Unfortunately, has anyone else had that experience, that lovely experience of doing that? So that's our personal preference, but there's lots of different ways to do it. And so I want to show you, Jackie, a few things here.
Yeah, those.
So when we talk about cutting out fabric, one of the ways that we can do that, obviously, is with the heat and bond, right? We have it on the back. But I want to point out something else. Sometimes you want fabric that does not have the heat and bond on it. All right? We just want to cut out the fabric as is.
Right.
All right? So let's take a look down here because I have two different examples of Christmas tree fabric that I cut out for you. And one has not been treated at all with anything. This one does not have the heat and bond on the back. However, it is much stiffer. Do you know why?
Yes, I do know
Okay,
why.
tell us.
It has probably Terrio Magic on it.
It sure does.
So
I was able to spray it with Terrio Magic. It's one of our favorite products out there. And if you plan on doing fabric, my recommendation is to use Terrio Magic.
Absolutely.
I had much more success cutting fabric that way without something on the back. So, in fact, go ahead and feel that. Feel the difference there.
Oh, yeah.
So what that means is when you're doing this, let's take a look right here.
That looks.
This can be scrunched up pretty easily. This one you can almost even you can feel it, you can almost hear it, right? And so this made a much cleaner cut. Doesn't mean that you can't do it without, but I had the most success with using Tiro Magic on here.
Well,
you allow it to dry, and then it cuts like paper.
I love it.
Yeah. And it can wash out afterwards. Okay, so that's something to also make note of. Now, some are asking about different fusibles. We use Heat and Bond Light mostly, but you can use Steam-A-Seam.
Yes, Steam-A-Seam.
You could use Hot Fix.
Gentle Fuse.
Gentle Fuse. There's all kinds of things. It doesn't matter.
It actually comes with some in your
with
your machine.
Does, yes.
So you can play with
Brother
that.
even
The Brother
has their own brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So that's a little bit about fabric. You can cut it with a fusible or without a fusible. Now, one of the reasons why I would want to cut fabric without a fusible is because, let's say I want to cut quilt blocks.
Yes.
All right, this is pretty amazing, guys.
Yes, it is.
Now, here's the thing I want to say about cutting fabric for quilt blocks. If I were making a giant quilt, would I cut all of my pieces on the ScanNCut? If I needed to,
yes,
I would.
You could.
Because it's available to
yes.
me. Will it take you longer than some people say, well, I don't need something like that because I got my rotary cutter and I can do that. But are you always exact with that rotary cutter?
No, absolutely not.
And some people may also suffer from arthritis, carpal tunnel. Some just simply don't feel comfortable with a rotary cutter.
Yeah.
Some just don't like cutting.
Right.
Let the ScanNCut do it for you. So that's why I said, you know what, I need 2 fabric mats.
Well, I even think this would be great for kids. If you really want to introduce the kids to this, then it takes the sharpness out of all of, and then they won't cut themselves.
Yeah, very good
But then
point.
I would cut myself just because that's
because that sounds like fun.
That sounds like. But this is pretty. This is
Let's
pretty
take
awesome.
a look at some quilt blocks that I cut out. I wanted to make a churn dash here, and so let's see if I can remember how this went. All right. Do you notice something in particular, Jackie?
Well,
There's
yes,
something
I do.
very different here.
I do.
Isn't there?
Yes, you've got a 1/4 inch seam drawn around all of those. If you can kind of see it a little bit.
Yep. I sure do. And guess what? The machine did it for me.
Yes.
Yes, it did. The machine did it for me.
So this machine not only cuts, it also draws.
Yes.
So can you imagine how fun that's going to be?
Oh,
would
my
be
goodness.
to just take and do a color book page.
Yes,
and
that would
just
be so
color
fun.
it in. That would be so
You know,
fun.
the thing about these pieces too that you're seeing on the screen is I was first able to draw, and that was done with an air erasable marker. It comes with both an air erasable marker as well as a water erasable marker, and you could use either one. And you put it into your machine, and that is how you can add that 1/4 inch seam allowance drawn on to your quilt blocks. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So in fact, let's show them all the different designs in the quilt block library.
Yeah, which is really...
Go over to our screen. Oh, we see it right here.
Oh,
there we go. You
Look
can
at all
see
of them.
so many different ones. And you know what else is really cool? Is you can size it to whatever you want. So it comes in at a 9-inch finish size, but let's say I wanted a 12-inch block. Let's say I wanted a 5-inch block.
Right.
Whatever it is that you want, you can actually increase and decrease those sizes according to the quilt size block that you want.
You know how
it's
hard
pretty
that
impressive.
is? You know how hard that is to think of the math? To increase
Right.
those block sizes.
You don't have to worry about it because it does the math
It's doing
for
it for you, which is pretty awesome.
Exactly. And again, when you have the auto blade fabric cutter, the thin fabric cutter, it works great. But guess what my favorite new blade is?
It's got to be the rotary.
Yeah, the rotary blade. Have you guys discovered the rotary blade? I got to show you this.
Yes.
This is really, really something. Let's see. Go right here. Look at that baby. It is the tiniest rotary blade you ever did see, and it cuts fabric like a dream.
Yes, it does.
An absolute dream. And so this is a blade that you may be interested in because especially if you plan on doing a lot of cutting with fabric, this is that blade that is really going to help you do that.
Yeah.
Now, again, the thin fabric blade works great too.
Yes, there is a fabric blade. So
And that comes with the machine.
yes.
And that's this one
It's
right
the
here.
gold. It's the gold. So that's a dedicated fabric blade.
Yeah.
It's auto blade.
Yeah.
And then the corresponding color, there's a mat, the fabric mat that goes with it.
Exactly. So it's wonderful. In fact, it's the stickiest mat there is,
Yes.
isn't there?
Yes.
All right, let me show you a few other things real quickly. We've talked about fabric that's treated, fabric that's not treated.
I can't wait to try this.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Now, how about felt?
Felt is really fun
Yeah.
to cut out with the rotary blade.
It sure is. And the rotary blade, if you want to do felt, the rotary blade is where it's at.
Yeah. It just cuts it so nice.
I tried it with the regular blade, and it has a tendency to like push the felt.
Well, that's how felt is, you know, just the way the
Let's take a look
characteristics
down
of a
here
felt.
at the little snowflakes that I cut. So simple to do.
I love them.
All right.
I love
so
snowflakes anyway. That's
give me all the snowflakes, right? And give me all the felt. Now, one of the things that happens when it comes to felt is you definitely want a good quality felt. The cheap stuff, you know, it doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
However, you could add, you know, a little Terrell Magic to it, or you could add some heat and bond onto the
Right.
back. If that's all you've got,
Then
use
use
it.
it.
But there's ways to do that, and we're
Yeah.
going to talk about that in classes as well. Here's another piece of a little flower that I cut out, and you can see here. Look how
has-
perfect
yeah.
it is. And my heat and bond is on there, and it's now ready to be placed into my project. So, speaking of fabric and projects, this is a design that is actually an embroidery design. So, all you machine embroiderers, pay close attention to this, because in class we're going to show you how you can turn any design, any embroidery design, into a cut file. And that means you're automatically going to have these pieces cut.
Yeah.
So Jackie, show us what you
Yeah.
did with the most recent Kimberbell Day. She had the Creativity Blooms design.
So this was the fun-free design for attending Kimberbell Days. And so I cut it out the pieces. So it first puts a placement line. Then you have to lay your fabric over it, and then it places
It
it,
just
and then you
goes.
got to cut it off. So
awesome.
this way, I just put it on and ironed it on,
Yes.
and I had skipped that one step.
Yes.
And this was
So-
another really
Well,
kind of cool thing.
You know,
I tell you.
and sometimes we go, oh, it would just be easier to do the tack and cut method. Sometimes,
But when you
If you're-
do this,
you're doing a bunch of
once
them?
you do this, you don't want to ever do it the other way,
no.
ever again.
And I especially like it for more intricate designs,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to letters. I don't like the tack and cut method when it comes to letters.
Yes.
Does anyone out there love that? Not
No.
me. Let's take a look at this design right here. So this one was done also on the embroidery machine, but it was all pre-cut, pre-fused with the ScanNCut. So simple. Same with these ones right here.
So darling.
Again, I did this one with the tack and cut method because I didn't have my ScanNCut with me when I did it. It was not fun, folks.
So I
mean,
said, yeah,
trying to get around those little pieces and inside.
Well, like
no.
especially inside, those are tiny.
Those are tiny, and that wasn't a whole lot of fun either. But there's, you know, so many designs. Now, a lot of people say, well, what about if I have an embroidery design, but it didn't come with cut files?
No worries.
You don't need cut
No.
files, folks. We're going to teach you
Yes,
how to create
we
them.
will show you how.
We will show you how to create your very own cut files for your embroidery machine. Jackie, does it have to be a brother or baby lock sewing embroidery machine?
No,
Nope.
no, or any of the other ones, actually.
No.
So
No. It doesn't.
Because we're going to show you how that works.
It's
I
amazing.
said, and that's going to take us way longer than what we have tonight.
Exactly.
So just stay tuned.
Stay tuned for sure, because lots more information is coming out. So for those of you who love your machine embroidery, you love being able to cut out fabric, you love the idea of cutting out your own fabric blocks, quilt blocks,
Yeah.
this is a great machine for you. So tell us in the comments, do you see yourself doing any of these projects? Like, what's the first thing you'd want to do if you just got a ScanNCut? Would it be a quilt block? Would it be, I mean, what would it be, Jackie?
Well, it does.
I know what it was for you.
Well, it was the box that came included it with your machine. They give you a piece of cardstock. So and they want you to cut out that cute little box.
It gets you so giddy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So you're going to first do that just to try it out.
Kind of get your feet wet a
Yes.
little, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So I think for me, one of the things that I was really excited about is the vinyl.
The T-shirts.
The T-shirts. That was basically our first project together.
Yes, it was.
So Allison, Jackie, and I were ready to, do the debut, the launch of Bringing On Brother, and so of course we had to do the Disney shirts.
Absolutely.
And that was so much fun, wasn't it?
It was. And there are some things that you have to keep in mind when you're working with vinyl, but we will walk you step by step and hold your hand.
Exactly. You can
Because
see
then
right
you won't
here.
make the same mistakes because we've already made them.
A lot of you are saying vinyl for T-shirts. I'm seeing quilt squares. I'm seeing embroidery designs. You can see how easy, right here we're putting on, this is one of our classes that is found on YouTube right now as we speak, using pressure sensitive adhesive vinyl. Just everything is there. A lot of people are saying, oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it all.
Well, because there's so much. There is.
But that's why we take you step by step.
Yes, we do.
On
And
how
that's
to do
what's
this.
so nice, is that we're going to take you from the very beginnings and we're going to build on those and keep going and keep going.
So fun.
So
can I show them a few more projects?
Yes,
Okay.
I think we
got
should.
it. We have to.
should.
Okay. Let's take a look down here. There's so many cute blanks that you can find at the store, like a craft store, but also just lying around your home. Look at that little tin can that I thought would be perfect for
that's
all
adorable.
my pins. Do any of you have those pins that you're like, no one touch my pins because it's my special pin and I don't want it to be lost? I almost put no touching. No touchy.
There you go. And you could,
I
because
decided to do that.
You can do it with letters. So,
exactly.
So cute. This is adorable.
I did these little, I found these at the hobby and craft store, the little plastic discs that were keychains, and was able to put vinyl on that. I wanted to show an example of how I cut the same snowflake out of leather, out of foam. Look at that.
Wow.
Did you know you could cut up to 3 millimeters of foam on here? This is chipboard. We have a cardstock. This was a glittery cardstock that I did. And vinyl.
So
Again.
cute.
So many different things, so many different mediums. There's really nothing you can't cut, basically, if it's under 3 millimeters thick, right?
And that's what makes it so fun, is you can actually...
cork.
Oh, yes, that's right. You can do
for
cork.
little coasters. Just so many fun things. Plus, guess what I did my hand at? This has been years since I've tried this. How about stenciling on glass?
I haven't tried that yet.
Oh my goodness.
So I can't wait.
This reminds me of years ago. My mom used to do like the stencils on glass on casserole dishes.
I was just going to say casserole dishes.
Yes. And so that's what it reminded me of. But look at these beautiful glass pieces. Guess where I bought this? The dollar store. The dollar store. Are you kidding me?
The dollar store and a craft store are my two favorite, because
I should say $1.25 store now.
well, that's true.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
whatever.
a dollar anymore.
But I'll tell you what, the cheap glass is where it's at, folks. That's where it actually works the best. And I know you can't see it very well. I wonder if I can put something underneath it to show better. What if, here we go. Maybe?
Oh,
Well, no,
No.
that didn't work either. Well,
Darn.
just trust me when I say, okay, maybe that's a little bit better.
We're going to try this.
Oh, it
Sort
is
of.
so pretty. It's a monogram, so this would be a beautiful wedding gift to
Oh,
give to
that would
someone
be fun.
that has their initials on
I
it,
love
and
it.
give them a set of these $1.25 wine glasses
love that.
look like you spent a fortune on.
That's
and
fun.
again, this was just a little glass jar for the bathroom set.
Who doesn't like things personalized?
Exactly.
Right?
And
I
it
think
looks
it's adorable.
very, very classy. Very classy. So those are a few other projects. Oh, we've got Live Creatively. That was
Yes.
done also on the Scan and Cut to cut out my fabric letters. So just so many fun. Oh, Jackie, pull out
All
those
of
little
these.
vinyl bags.
I'm like,
oh my
okay.
gosh.
I know, I
Okay.
said,
I hope we're inspiring you.
You get us started, and yeah.
Yeah, too
We
much fun. Look at that. This little bag was super, super cheap. This little plastic bag. I was able to put this name on it in about literally 30 seconds.
And it just adds.
It does.
And it's so cute. Who wouldn't
It
want to
does.
get a name on
It
theirs?
does. Now, I bet you're wondering right now, wow, there's a lot to learn. I sure hope, Chris and Jackie, that you're going to teach me all the things. You got it.
Yes.
You got it.
Yeah,
so
we've
let's
got
show
you.
them the Scan and Cut manual that we put
Okay.
together. So this is a brand new downloadable ebook that we've written that takes you step by step through the process of making some very basic things, just so you can get to know your machine better. Let's take a quick look right here that you'll find. All righty. Here we go. So you can download it and print it. You can just leave it on your computer, whatever you want. I printed mine and put it in a 3-ring binder. And the nice thing about this is you're going to be able to find accompanying videos on our YouTube channel. So I don't know about you, but the way I learn the best is by watching someone do it and also having the information right at my fingertips so that I can follow along and I can remember all of the things I learned. Sometimes I watch a video and I go, okay, now what was that again that they did? So it's nice that it's all written down for you. We have lots of information at the beginning, such as what is the difference between the two machines. And when we talk about the two machines, we're talking about the 325 and the 330D, which
Yes.
is the Disney edition.
Yeah.
We talk about how to register your machine. I couldn't believe how difficult that was for me when I first started.
Well,
I said,
it is.
I should be smarter than this, and I kind of struggled, so I made sure and took notes. Canvas Workspace is an amazing program that allows you so much creativity. My Connection means that you can actually have your computer talk to your Scan and Cut, talking to your brother machine, if you
Yes,
have a brother.
right.
And it's all done wirelessly.
It's amazing.
It's incredible. So some of you will be able to use My Connection, some of you won't. Artspira, we're going to talk about how to install Artspira. How about the 411 on embroidery.com? I didn't know what embroidery.com was before. I had to do some learning, right?
Yes.
How to take care of your mats. This is something that's very important. That's all section 1. Lots of good information. Lots of information that you can read at bedtime, right?
Yes.
And just engulf into it. But section 2, this is the fun part, folks, because it's time to cut. Let's get cutting. So let's take a look down at what we're looking at. When you go to your first assignment 1, it's like being in school again,
Yes.
Jackie. It's kind of like the kids are going back to school. They're learning new things. How about we learn new things too?
Absolutely.
We've got the objective. We have exactly step by step on exactly what we want you to do to make that first cut. And it's all listed right here in order. Right here is going to be about welding the shapes together. Then we have assignment 2 where you're cutting your HTV vinyl. Ooh, maybe I should show this cute bag
Yes,
that
which
we
is
made.
so cute.
There we go, Scan and Cut with the girlfriends. We're going to talk about these materials here in just a moment, but we've got the cutting the HTV, and then we have an assignment for that, the adhesive vinyl. I find that the best way to learn something is to actually do it.
Yes.
And even if they're very, very basic projects, it's going to help me remember.
Yes.
Right?
I learned the same way.
Yeah. So we talk about the different ways of cutting fabric here. Cutting felt is all here. Creating offset designs. We've got some charts listed here for you. And this to me is one of the most valuable resources right here. And that is, Jackie and I are going to show you 2 ways of doing embroidery designs of cut files. So whether you own a Brother machine or you don't, everyone can play with the ScanNCut. It does not matter. So we've got some step-by-steps on how to do this, and I've got files for you that come with this ebook, and it's all listed right there. Then the best part is that we have the accompanying videos on YouTube that are free for everyone. So that's pretty cool. And guess what, Jackie?
What?
Well, this isn't a 3 reminder, and there's a very good reason for that, folks. It means if there's something new and basic that I want to teach you how to do, we can add to your binder. We can add to it. How great is that?
Yes. Well, we may have to go and graduate to a bigger binder.
We may need to.
But at that point, we have enough to get started.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So a lot of you are asking in the comments, how do you get your hands on this ebook? Well, the great news is it's available now. Now, it is free if you purchased your machine from us.
The ScanNCut machine. Okay. Either one, right? The Disney
yes, either the Disney version or the 325. And that's what this book is based off of, is the 325 and the 330D. However, if you have a machine that is less than that, like that's a smaller model, most of these lessons will also apply to you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, most of them will. There'll be a few differences.
Right. You would just have to adjust your blade depth.
You would have to adjust your blade depth. We don't go into that. And also, if you're trying to get embroidery files to talk back and forth to the ScanNCut, you do need to own an SDX 325 or 330D.
Yeah.
All right, so it's absolutely free. If you purchase your machine from us, you will be receiving an email tomorrow with the link to this downloadable book.
That's
okay?
So exciting.
Now, if you did not purchase your machine from us, it's
Don't
okay.
worry. Yes.
We got you covered.
We do.
You can purchase this on our website right now, and the cost of the book is $19.95.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
So very, very cool. Let's see. When will we receive a download of the book if we purchase a machine? Barbara, it will come to your email tomorrow. Tomorrow is when these will be sent out. So you can enjoy some fun reading this weekend, right?
Yes,
And some video watching.
Exactly.
Now, another really cool thing that we have done is that we decided, let's put a kit together. Let's put a getting started kit together that accompanies everything you find in this ebook. So I don't know about you, but when I am about trying to learn something, I love having all the materials there for me.
I agree.
Right?
Yes, totally.
Yeah. Because I don't want to have to go to the store and try searching for, I've got to find this paper and I've got to find this vinyl and I have to find this. All
Fabric,
the things, right?
the heat and bond, all of that stuff.
So if you are interested in the Getting Started Bundle, this is all the materials you need that correspond with the manual and the lessons.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to do the lessons without this, you totally can. It's just you're going to have to do some digging and gathering and searching. How much easier would it be to have it all ready for you? So we have this available on our website for just $14.95. In here, you're going to receive, again, all the materials that go through the lessons. Let's take a look down here. And including the adhesive vinyl, the heat transfer vinyl, the cardstock, and the sizes you need for all the projects. You're going to receive the files that we talk about as far as like the embroidery machine file, as well as the cut files, the fabric, the heat and bond, the felt, the transfer tape.
Everything.
The transfer tape is here. And even that green tote bag and the blue vinyl, so that you can make your very own Scan and Cut with the girlfriends.
Yeah.
Tote bag and throw all your stuff in there. So what do you guys think about that? Do you like the idea of having everything in one kit?
Yes, because then you'll have come out with a cute bag that you can put all your fun stuff in.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you're going to learn. You're going to learn so much by doing the exercises that are found in the book. And again, it has accompanying videos with each one. I want to let you know that right now we have about half of the videos that are published on our YouTube channel. We have just a few more to finish up, but you can look forward to that in the next couple of weeks. All right, so
that's pretty exciting.
Lots of stuff to get started, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
It is exciting.
All right, how are you guys feeling about this?
I hope you're jumping up and down or doing a little dance.
Well, I
or
hope
just
so
saying,
too.
Yeah. I said, because it is. It's so
That's right.
It really is so exciting.
It is.
And I didn't think I would be so giddy about something, honestly. But I am.
Yes.
This is almost like,
Yes.
well, not quite like getting a first grandchild, but
Wow!
But
that's incredible, Jackie.
I says, but, you know.
But it rings
goes
up
right
there,
up there.
Up there with the things that get you excited for life, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we have other project-based classes that we're going to talk about a little bit later on.
Yeah.
But before we do, we want to bring on the big guns, right?
Yes.
Because I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, okay, how much is this? What do I need to know? What deals do you guys have for me tonight? Because it is Swig Night, and we want to make sure that you are a part of that. So we're going to bring Todd on.
Do we want to talk about the live classes?
Oh, we're gonna wait till after Todd.
Oh.
We're gonna wait till after Todd.
I am so excited to see that. You're going to love it too.
Yeah, I think so. So Todd, come on over. Let's talk about this machine. What are we looking at as far as the price? What are we looking at as far as any additional bonuses?
Well, let me tell you what we're looking at. You see this?
Yeah.
This is 1/10 of what's in our office. Everybody's desk is covered with all the things.
Fair.
And everybody keeps going, hey, can I do a whatever? And Jackie says, yeah, do that. And then there are more things, and they just keep making all the things.
So true.
And they are loving it.
So true.
Now, you can hardly get in the office without tripping over
Oh, I think
the
he's being
cutest
a
new
little
little project.
cutest little project.
They are. I mean, adorable. You should see the little house they did this
I'll
afternoon.
let you exaggerate how adorable it is.
It is.
That's fine.
It really is.
Stepping over everything, not so much.
Were you there
Okay,
today?
maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
No, they're having a great time. So much
Good,
fun.
good.
So much fun. Okay, well, let's talk about this, right? We have the built-in scanner. These are, it's a standalone, no computer required.
Right.
On this right here.
Yes.
1,300 built-in designs. 1,300.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Good grief, that is a lot.
But you can do so much more.
Yes, you can.
I mean, you don't have to use just the files.
Oh,
here.
no, goodness, no.
Yeah.
The blade auto adjustment, wireless capability, canvas workspace. Did we talk about that?
We briefly mentioned it.
And it costs what?
Zero. It's free.
Free $99.
Free $99.
We love
That's
that.
right.
Right. This thing cuts fabric, vinyl, cardstock, felt, anything, 3 mil and then less,
Yeah.
right? It can read PES files. And Chris's favorite part of this is, what is it, Chris?
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
It's so quiet.
It is
Oh
quiet.
my goodness. You guys would not believe how quiet this machine is. I know. I keep telling everyone around the office, it's quiet. Do you hear it? It's so quiet.
Because cutting
Just
machines are
saying.
not quiet.
They are not. No.
Right?
So this is
Exactly.
so quiet. I love it.
Okay, so here we go. Put it in the cart. Put it in the cart. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
The MSRP on this is $1,199.99. It's on sale tonight for $819.99. That's a
Yes.
savings of $380.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
we will ship this baby anywhere in the U.S. But we're going to do a little more. How about this comes with?
And for free.
Oh yeah, for free, of course, free shipping. I think we should do triple points on this too, Chris.
You know what? We've always done triple points on sewing machines, embroidery machines. We might as well do it on the
I agree.
ScanNCut.
Triple points. So
Okay.
get those girlfriend points. Get yourself to gold.
Nice.
Free money.
Yeah.
Free money. You're also going to get the free auto blade kit. We're going to throw that in. That is a 60.
This is the rotary blade kit.
Yeah, the whole kit.
This is not just any blade, Todd.
It's not just the blade either.
That is
It's
that
the kit.
tiny little rotary blade.
Yes.
When we say kit, what we mean by that is that you get the holder. Those are always sold separately. That was something new I had to learn when we brought this in. I was like, now wait a minute. If I order a blade, don't I get the holder? No, they're sold separately. And now I understand why.
Yes.
It's because you only have to buy the holder once, and then you will change out blades, right?
Well, my guess is you're going to burn through blades.
With where I'm going,
don't think they last forever.
That's right. So you have the blade holder. You get the blade for the rotary cutter, and you're going to receive design files absolutely free that you can download onto your computer.
This is a $65 value.
Yeah.
We're going to just put that baby right along with it.
That's
It's
right.
going to come with your ScanNCut. That's a good deal.
Yes.
Well, also, we get the education, right, that we just talked about. Buy it, you get the ebook. And let's just talk about this 1-inch binder. Really?
Okay, I know. Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive that you tried to put it in a 1-inch binder, and it's impressive that the first round worked. It will not take you very long. We will be in 3-ring binder, 3-inch 3-ring binders.
Yeah.
Looking for bigger ones would be my guess.
Probably
Right?
so.
Yes.
Probably
Yes.
so.
Okay.
And I should let you know that if when you purchase that ebook, or if you receive it for free because you purchased the kit or for the machine from us, this will be a continual theme that we'll just send you updates.
Yes, and we'll just keep
If
adding
there's
to it.
something added to it, we'll send you the updates so that you can add it to your own 3-ring binder.
Exactly. And we'll just buy a lot of 3-ring binders. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, there you go.
That's how we roll.
That's
right?
how we roll. Absolutely.
So let's just recap this. $819.99. The rotary blade kit for free. You know what? I think if we spend $100 tonight, look, girlfriends and guy friends, if you spend $100 tonight, why don't we just give them a $20 gift card to go with
I like that. That's a great idea.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's
20
do that.
bucks, they can do whatever they want with
You
it.
can buy whatever you want. You can buy more rotary blades. You can whatever.
Yeah. So just a minimum purchase of $100.
$100, that's it.
On ScanNCut accessories.
ScanNCut accessories.
Okay, ScanNCut accessories, and there's lots of accessories, and you can find them all on our website. In fact, we'll have a link here posted in just a moment that will take you right to our ScanNCut
Yes.
store.
And all the things.
All the things.
Buy all the things.
Yeah.
You'll end up
now,
using all the
guess
things.
what? We also have an essentials bundle that we put together for a really good discount if you want, because there are 3 items that Jackie and I consider to be must-haves. Are you ready for
Constant
this?
halves, right?
Yeah. The first thing is the scraper. All right, the scraper. This is great for being able to do your vinyl, being able to make sure that your fabric is down on the mat. You always want to make sure everything is nice and flat.
No air bubbles.
On the mat. No air bubbles.
No air bubbles.
Yes. So love this, and I also love it when it comes time to transfer my vinyl over to other projects. So when I'm talking about my adhesive vinyl, this is my go-to. The brayer, so important. This rolls over your fabric or your paper or whatever it is that you're cutting, and this is a tool that you do not want to be without. And then you also have the spatula and hook set. All right, Todd, I know this looks like a weapon or maybe something to clean your teeth.
Little dental pick action, yeah.
But this is the best tool that you can find for weeding, what we call weeding the vinyl. So when it's time to pull out all those little small pieces, this is a must-have. And then I love this spatula. This is the metal spatula that makes, getting underneath your fabrics, your any kind of design that you've cut out. It's so thin and it goes right underneath. You definitely want this. So let's take a look at the screen and you're gonna see the bundle appear right there. Todd, tell us what price we're looking at for tonight's swig.
So our everyday price on this is $76.97. Tonight, it is $49.99, saving you $27.
Wow, that's amazing. That is
It's a
something
must-have.
you guys definitely want.
Look, it's always the right tool for the right job, right? I guarantee you, you're going to be frustrated if you don't have that spatula.
That's so true. It
And that
is.
hook.
It's true. And the hook, seriously, the hook is my favorite thing. It really helps tremendously with all of my projects. So I'm looking at the comments. I'm seeing Donna asking, will the rotary cutter work on her DX225? Yes. Yes, it will. So the rotary cutter is fantastic for that.
Rotary blade. We keep going.
I
Cutter,
say
don't we?
rotary cutter.
It's because
It's
I
a
said
rotary
it first.
blade.
It's
You're
on
right.
me, right? Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right, the rotary blade, yes, it's, oh my goodness, I can't say enough good things about the rotary blade. I'm absolutely in love with it. Do I still use my thin fabric blade? Yes, absolutely. I kind of go back and forth between both of them for different things.
So a question, Chris, can you cut all mediums with the rotary?
You could,
Blade?
you could. However, this is the thing. It kind of is like, for me, when I think about it, I think of my fabric scissors and my paper scissors. Or am I going to want to cut paper with my rotary cutter? Probably not, right? And it's going to dull and all the things like that. So I like to keep them completely separate.
Yeah, so just buy
Yeah.
again, buy all the things.
That's right. All right, Deborah's asking, do we need the blade holder before we use our ScanNCut? Deborah, your ScanNCut comes with blade holders, but every blade holder is different. So with the the rotary auto blade kit, which we talked about, it has its own separate holder. All right, but your machine has already come with a holder for the standard blade, and it's already come with a holder for the fabric blade. So important to note. All right. Another thing, a question that I saw earlier is, what is the difference between the Disney vinyl auto blade kit and the regular rotary auto blade kit?
That's a great question.
That's a really good question. The answer is that you're getting the same exact rotary blade with the same holder, but the designs that come with it are different. As you can imagine, the regular one has some really great designs, but they're not Disney. This one has the Disney. Now, some of you have wondered, should I go the extra money to get the Disney ScanNCut?
That's been debated.
It has been debated.
Even here,
Yes.
everybody's debating this. In fact, I think Jackie was having this conversation with somebody else this morning, and it was one pro, one maybe not, one I don't need it.
Yep.
Just kind of runs the gamut.
It kind of depends on if you are a huge Disney crazy fan, then you might want to consider it. However,
But you don't have to have it to get the Disney designs,
exactly.
right?
That's what I want to let you know, is that you can actually get Disney designs still, and you can purchase those and it will work on your other machine. Plus, you could still use the Disney vinyl kit on your SDX 225, and you'll have Disney designs that way.
Great.
So for me, if I was trying to decide between the two, I don't know if a few $100s more would be worth it to me to get the Disney ScanNCut. But again, a personal preference.
Because those designs are available. If you love Mickey here, right?
You're going to be able to find designs.
You can buy that. You can buy that design, and you're good.
Exactly. Yes.
Great.
For sure. So let's see. Kathleen's asking, are the rotary blade and fabric blade the same thing? They are not. The fabric blade just has like a little sharp point at the bottom, and it drags it drags through a straight line as an outline. It just moves from point A to point B. The thing about the rotary blade, and a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, what's going on at first when they see it? it jumps, it hops, or as Jackie likes to say, it does a little jig.
We love a little jig. Jackie's the queen of the jig.
Jackie's the
here.
queen of the jig, exactly. And the reason for that is because the rotary blade is looking for the best, most precise cut. And so it's going to jump from place to place, giving you that exact cut. So I recommend you want both. You want both.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So those are some good questions. Sherry says, oh, I'm so tempted to purchase. Sherry.
Put it in the cart.
Do it. Put it in the cart.
Put it in the cart.
Hey, we even have, what is that called? Sizzle on our website. If you want to break it down into monthly payments, you can do that, and you can find it on the product page if that's an issue.
That's
that can be done as well. So lots of different options, guys. So thank you, Todd, for those great deals. Again, with a minimum purchase of $100 in the ScanNCut store on our website, you're going to receive a $20 gift card back to go and do whatever you want with it.
Put you right towards your next fabric blade.
Yeah,
your holder.
so fun.
Your
exactly.
Spatula, all the things.
All the things. You got the lingo.
I do.
You got
I do.
the lingo,
It's not my
Todd.
first time, Chris.
Exactly. Now, the other thing I forgot to mention is that you have different mats, and there are 2 different mats that come with this machine, the standard mat and the fabric mat, and they're 12 inches by 12 inches. You can purchase additional mats if you want to. If you want a low tack mat, if you want, let's see, what else? The scan mat, that would be another mat that you could do. So check it all out in our store on our website, and you can find it there. But guess what? The SDX, those 2 models are the only ones that can actually scan an entire 12-inch by 24-inch mat.
Whoa.
That's crazy, right?
That is. That's a lot.
12 inches by 24. I had to have one, of course.
Of course.
Because
I think
said,
Jackie has one
I got to
too.
have all the things. And I got it, and I was so glad I did, because at first I said, oh, I don't really need I don't have anything that large I'm cutting. Oh, no. I don't have
did, didn't
anything that large, but I have lots of pieces all the way down that I can
And
just
why
keep
load that
putting.
baby again?
Exactly. It just made it like, oh, I've got this piece and this piece. I was working on a Kimberbell project. Yes.
Yes.
Kimberbell projects. We're going to show you how to cut those projects out on this machine. And I was able to just place my fabric everywhere I wanted, all the way down 24 inches.
You know,
how cool is that?
Chris, this sounds like a lot. I can see why somebody gets overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But I want to tell you, I've been watching this like right from my desk. I've been watching this every day. And somebody new comes in, and Jackie goes, hey, this is the most fun thing you will do. Come and do this. And they're like, I don't really know how to do it. And within about 10 minutes, they go, look what I accomplished.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
That's the guarantee that you get from us, is the education. We're going to walk you through. That's why you're going to need multiple binders or a bigger binder, or all those things.
Yeah.
We're going to make this so that not only did you buy this, and not only did you go, hey, this is really great, but you're going to use it. You're going to find lots of uses for it.
Well, that's the one thing we want to make sure. It's very important for us to help you to feel confident. We want you to feel confident in your purchase and to feel successful. And that's why I think it's so great to have this manual. Because again, it's broken up, bite-sized chunks, very doable, so that you can learn
And everything builds.
along the way. And everything builds on top. That's why we start with the most simple thing, and that's cutting a circle out of paper. Very basic, right? The next lesson builds on the previous lesson. The next lesson builds on the previous lesson from there. And so it just moves on up.
And it's going to go for a while. I
It
can
is.
tell, because
We're
everybody's
excited.
discovering something new every day.
We are excited
So
about it.
jump in, discover with us.
Lisa asked, I need help with Canvas. Can you help with that? Absolutely. We will have classes just devoted to Canvas Workspace. In fact, one of our projects that we have coming up comes from Canvas Workspace. So that's going to give you a really great opportunity to learn it very, very well. So thank you, Todd. I'm going to bring Jackie back on so that we can debut our first 2 project classes.
Put it in the cart. Just put it in the cart. That's all I can say.
There you go. There you go. Thanks, Todd.
Thank you.
All right. So again, as a reminder, oh, and I should remind you also, we are going to be giving away 5 $50 gift cards tonight, and all you have to do is
Like and share.
like and share. That's right. Okay. Very, very good. All right.
So, how long do they have to make up their decision? When does the sale end?
Sunday night.
Okay, there
Ends
you go.
Sunday night. Yes.
You got to make
yes,
it. You
yes.
got to make it quick.
All right. Eva, she says these are better deals than she got at the June Gala. Actually, your June Gala got you a pretty amazing deal.
Yeah.
Because since then, prices from Brother went up.
Yes, they did.
So if you got your Scan and Cut earlier, you actually got an amazing deal.
Yeah.
For sure. So,
But you
all
still
right.
will get a great deal.
Yes.
Because look at all of this fun stuff. And
so excited.
you get to hang out with us.
We're going to have so much fun.
yes.
All right, Jackie, are you ready to talk about these projects? Okay, so let me explain real quick about our education program. Again, our basic...
Melinda has a birthday today. Melinda,
Happy birthday, Melinda.
you need a machine for your birthday. Yeah.
She needs a machine,
You
she
do
says.
need
Okay.
a machine for your birthday. What a
There we
perfect
go.
time.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Melinda.
Yes. Our birthday decided.
All right,
Yeah.
I love that. That's too funny. Okay, so as far as education
Yes.
goes, we have our getting to know your Scan and Cut machine. All of those classes are going to be found on our YouTube channel. We have, how many do we have? Abby, how many do we have up right now? 8. We have 8 classes available right now on our YouTube channel. We will have more coming in the next week or two. Okay, so we've got a little bit more filming to do, a little more editing. Those
Some
are
more
coming.
playing.
Some more what?
Playing.
Oh yes, absolutely. And that's free to everyone. Whether you purchased your machine from us or not, it is free education to all of you. And that is found on our YouTube channel. Now, the resource guide, this is a downloadable resource guide that we've put together for you, and this goes along with our video lessons. If you purchased your machine from us, you're going to receive this absolutely free, and you will find it in your email inbox tomorrow. All right, that's where you're going to find it, absolutely free. If you did not purchase your machine from us, or maybe you just want to learn a little bit more about it, the price is just $19.95 for all of this, right? Plus you get the files that go along with the different lessons. So pretty cool. Now, as I mentioned before, we have a starter bundle of the different supplies that goes along, that accompanies these courses, right?
Yes.
And so you're going to receive the applique sheets, the fabric, the vinyl, the bag, all the things in order to do all of the different lessons that are found in the book. Do you have to own it? No, you do not. You can still do the lessons without it. You've just got to do all the gathering, all right? So
This is all in one.
But this is all in
all
one.
in one.
Exactly,
So it's good.
exactly. So that is available on our website right now for just $14.95. Then we have something different for education, and we call this our project-based classes. And our project-based classes are available. They are live, so you can ask your questions live, and they're found on Zoom. And the class fee is just $10. That's it.
Yeah, just
$10.
$10?
Just $10 for the class
Wow.
fee. To be in class and to learn from us, to get those handouts, it's going to be $10. Now, in order to purchase the design files and or the kits, those are sold separately, but you can find those things on our website as well. So let's do a quick little look at our first class
is
coming
so
up
cute.
on August 21st, I believe. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, Thursday, August 21st.
Oh, does this
Jackie,
look so much fun?
I had the most fun making this. Now, someone was asking earlier about Canvas Workspace. This little watermelon box was actually done from Canvas Workspace, so we'll teach you how to get your files from Canvas Workspace and get it over to your ScanNCut. We'll go step by step on how to do that. I made this little fabric banner, which I think is adorable. You're also going to learn about vinyl applique, if you take a look at the little glasses that were put together we're calling this watermelon garden party.
Yes.
Don't you all want to be a part of a watermelon garden party?
I love watermelon. So
It is so fun. You're also going to learn how to make these little straw holders right here.
Oh,
for
they're
that
so
with daisies.
cute.
You can use them for anything. I mean, here's the thing. You
So
don't
fun.
have to have you don't have to host a watermelon garden party if you don't want to. What
No.
if you just want to learn these things and
you just
have
want to
the
set
stuff?
a party by yourself even. Because
Party
these are
by
the cutest.
yourself. I'm
These
all
are so
about
cute.
that. Okay, look at this, guys. Okay, I'm going to come
yes.
right
They
underneath
need
here
to-
because you got to see how cute this little guy is. All right, so this is our little watermelon favor box right here. Isn't that adorable? This is done with cardstock. These are done with adhesive vinyl. You open it up and look at that. We got treats. Little watermelon
and the treats are
right?
included.
Well, I don't know.
No?
I only included a treat for the person who bought it. Not for the whole party.
Well, yeah, but you still get a treat.
That's right,
As you're
you do
working
get
on
a
this
treat.
on this project.
That's right. So if you're interested in taking that first project class with us, it is on Thursday, August 21st at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and it is live, but it will be recorded. So don't you worry one bit. If you can't make it live, it's totally fine. Or if you want to watch the replay, you can do that as well. So, and it's just $10 for the class.
For the class.
For the class.
Wow.
Now, if you would like a kit that goes along with the class, go ahead and show them.
Oh, my goodness. Look
you
at
get
this.
everything you need.
Yes, here is all of the fun.
Okay,
Look at
so
this.
you're gonna receive all of the cardstock that you need for making 4 of the party favors. All right, everything is in 4th. So everything you need for the party favor boxes, the watermelon boxes, you're gonna also receive the straws. 4 straws are even included. I mean, I wanted
Wow.
to include it all, right?
You did.
You're going to receive 3 fat quarters, so you can make your own little banner in class. Even the glue stick comes with it.
That's pretty amazing.
The vinyl comes with it so that you can make cute names for all your friends.
Oh,
do you
so
notice
cute.
who I have on this?
Yeah.
Miss Abby, this is
Oh.
yours, my friend. And I happen to have one for Nicole, and I happen to have one for Shelby because they are part of our film crew. And I know Steve and Eric are very sad, but they don't get one of these.
Well,
Sorry, Steve and Eric.
Eric.
There we go. You have the twine to also add. I mean, it's all in here. And we even included a little watermelon candy for you to enjoy.
yes.
So it's all in here. You can find this kit on our website as well. It's available now, and we'll start shipping that so that you have it in time for class. Again, do you have to have the kit?
No.
Is it nice to have the kit? Yes, absolutely,
It is.
absolutely.
It is.
All right. That is our first class coming up in just a couple of weeks. But Jackie, I forgot to show
Oh,
this.
don't forget the
They
card.
get
That's
an
darling.
invitation.
Oh, look how cute.
You're going to get the cut files for this invitation because every garden party needs to have a cute invitation,
Yes.
right? So this one says you're one in a melon, and then it's actually an envelope, and when you pull it out, you're also going to receive the files for the invitations that go on
Wow.
it. So isn't that fun?
That is really cute.
All right, so all of that is included, and there's enough paper in your kit to make 4 invitations.
Yes.
All right, too much fun.
Oh, how fun.
So,
I can't wait.
You guys excited about that?
Yes.
Again, even if you don't throw the party,
It's okay.
learn all the things.
You've got all the stuff,
you've got all
right?
the stuff to play and
Yes.
have fun. All right, Jackie, tell us what our September class
Oh
is.
my goodness. Okay, well, September is just 1 month away from Halloween.
Yes.
So our next, we're going to be talking all about vinyl.
Yes.
And how to apply it onto clothing.
So it's heat transfer
It's
vinyl.
heat transfer vinyl. So we're going to talk about all of the fun things. We're going to
Look
offer.
at these designs.
We're going to offer
Oh.
some fun designs for Halloween that you could actually put it either on a sweatshirt, you could put it on a canvas bag, you could put it on a t-shirt,
Yeah.
you could put it on any fabric that
Oh
you
my
wanted
gosh,
to.
I'm
Isn't
so
that
in
so
love
cute?
with
And I
these
love
designs.
what we called it. Ghouls just want to have fun.
Exactly.
Because that is
That is your song.
It is my
That's your
theme song. And yes.
Very, very fun.
So there will be
you
a
go.
little bit of dancing.
So
there
those
as
designs will be available for purchase as well here
Yes.
shortly so that you can cut them out. Let's say you just wanted to have them out of paper or
Yes,
something. I mean,
you
they're
could-
just as cute as can
yes.
be. You could put them on sweatshirts though. You could put them on tote bags, trick-or-treat bags, you name it. The ghost says, the little thing underneath says, stitching with my ghoul friends. Stitching with my ghoul friends.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So again, you'll be able to find that, but you can sign up now for that class. Kits will be available soon. We do
Yes.
not have the kits ready quite yet for this one, but you can still sign up for the class, and that is on Thursday, September 18th. Again, it will be recorded if you cannot make it live. But the nice thing is if you're live, you can ask questions. So, all right. Oh, the classes are not online?
Not yet.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
I thought they were. Okay.
We'll make sure that they are on.
Yes, by
The
tomorrow.
kits are available, so buy the kits now.
Okay.
And then by tomorrow, we'll have the classes available.
Okay.
So remember, August 21st and September 18th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so kind of fun. Let's see, someone's having trouble finding the book accessories. The book is there. The book should be there. So again, Shelby's going to put a link in the comments for that, and you'll be able to find those. It sounds like to me that it was not put, the classes were not put on the website. So hang tight. We'll make
take
sure
care
to
of that.
shout it from the rooftops
Yes.
when that's done.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Anything else? Christina said she watched 2 of our classes earlier. We hope you
Oh.
liked those, Christina.
Nice.
And yeah, too much fun. So, all right. The ScanNCut manual is on our website. Let me double check with everyone. Yes, it
Yes,
is. Where
it
do
is.
they find it, Shelby? For those having trouble finding it. Is it under new releases?
Oh, there's a
Okay.
link.
It's
Oh,
under
yeah,
new releases. Plus, look at the comments because
Yes.
Shelby's putting links right in the comments
Okay, awesome.
for where to find the book.
That's great.
All right. So again, you have through Sunday for the discount on the ScanNCut machine that comes with a free rotary blade kit,
Yes.
which is phenomenal because
is.
that does not come with that machine.
No.
And that's through Sunday night, and through Sunday night to receive a $20 gift card back when you purchase $100 of accessories.
That is amazing.
So,
We cannot
right.
wait to have you join us for all of this fun
do we have
stuff.
any other questions? I want to make sure that I've covered everything here. Jackie, you got to show us your Halloween sweatshirt. You just did. This is going
I
to be
know.
made available really soon for you
Okay,
ScanNCut
and
users.
yes, so you're going to love this.
It's so cute.
Okay, here it comes. Are you ready? I'm so giddy about this.
It's so cute. Spooky, scary skeletons.
I'm
are you singing the Disney song
Yes,
of that?
I
Yeah.
am.
Uh-huh.
Look how cute this is.
Yeah. So much fun. So much fun. So I love it. That's going to be available here soon. Again, with these files, you can make them smaller. You
Yeah.
can make them bigger.
I actually did the biggest on my 12 by 12 mat.
Oh my gosh,
because
I
I
love
wanted
it.
I wanted it big.
I love it. If you are looking for tarot magic, you want to get your hands on some of that, we brought that in as well, and you can get 20% off of that item tonight through the weekend. I would say if you're going to plan on cutting fabric, make sure you have tarot magic.
Yes.
It'll be your favorite
must.
thing.
It is
It'll
a-
be your
it is a
favorite.
must.
Let's see, I want to make sure I've got everything else. I think so. So all we have left is some questions we're happy to help answer, and then we have to choose 5 winners.
Yes, we do.
Jackie, for a $50 gift
Yes.
card. So Judy Woodward is asking, which mats should I get to begin with? That's a really good question, Judy. First of all, the 325 comes with
The standard
and
the fabric.
okay, so 2 mats it
yeah.
comes with.
So really, I would say the low tack would be your next purchase.
I would too.
Because then that's really great for paper.
Paper.
Yeah, so if you're going to do a lot of paper, I would definitely suggest that one.
Yeah, I agree. I might even consider buying an additional fabric mat.
Yes.
Again, when I was cutting out the blocks for the 9-inch quilt block, I kept thinking, oh, I wish I had a second mat
That you could
to just prep my fabric and get ready to put in, and then I would just go back and forth. I think it would make it a lot faster and easier, so that's kind of fun. Again, we are going to show you on our YouTube channel how to take those PES files, those design files, those embroidery design files, and how to turn them into cut files. Whether you do it on a Brother or a Baby Lock machine, or on any other brand, Bernina, Viking, Pfaff, it doesn't matter. We're going to show you 2 different ways of getting those cut files done.
Yes.
So
we should have all of the rotary, if you don't purchase the machine and get it free, that rotary blade is available on our website.
it is.
So,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. And the low tack mat should be there as well. Fabric. Okay, I'm seeing lots of comments. We will check on all of those items for our website. I don't know what happened, but we'll get it figured out.
We will.
No worries. And you have through Sunday to make your purchase. So we'll do that as well. It can read SVG files. Yes, you can read SVG files. This is going to make, projects for all of your embroidery designs super fun and easy. And we're going to take you step by step.
Yes, we
are
are.
not going to leave you alone on this, right?
No.
'Cause
I'm in for the long haul.
It is a learning curve.
Yes, it is.
There
It
is
is.
a bit of a learning curve.
So
I would say, Jackie, the hardest part is right at the very beginning when you're trying to go, okay, I need to register my machine and I need to, connect my machine to my computer and all that stuff. But don't worry. Don't get overwhelmed.
You only have to do that once.
Exactly.
So that part, unless you purchase another kit, then you need to register that one. But it's so easy, and we will make sure that
Yes.
that we've got you covered.
Yeah. I also love the vinyl blade. The
Yes.
vinyl blade is another blade that I would definitely put into my cart. This is the light blue.
It's the light
one.
blue, yes.
We can take a look right here.
It did
on
really
this camera.
make a huge difference when
It does.
when I cut the skeletons.
Yeah, it really does. And I like having the separate blade. From what I understand, the blade is actually a little bit different shaped than the regular standard blade, which helps you get into creeks and crevices a lot tighter.
Yeah, so if you're doing very fine designs, then it works much better. But you definitely could use your regular standard.
You could.
Your standard blade that came.
Absolutely. So those are some of my favorites. But as we go along on this journey, we're going to do glass etching.
Yes.
We're going to do vinyl. We're going to do paper. But we're also going to do a ton of fabric, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So
my gosh, I
there's
love it.
foiling. I mean, there's
Oh,
don't
foiling.
forget the
We haven't
foiling.
even talked about foiling.
There's so
Oh
many
my gosh.
things. You just stay tuned.
Yeah, so much fun. So someone asked, ooh, do you need to buy a holder for every different blade you buy?
I
Let me think.
you would first buy your blade with the holder.
Yes.
Once you do that, then
You
you
don't
just
have
have
to.
No, you have to just replace the blade that's inside. And we will make sure that when you get to that point, that we'll show you how to replace the blade that's inside.
Yeah, we'll show how to clean the mat, everything. So it's all there. Lots and lots of questions coming through, but we got to wrap this up.
Yes,
Don't we? So do we have our winners?
we do.
And we'll go back through the comments too, and I'll see if I can answer some questions later this evening. All right, are you ready? Okay, our first winner of a $50 gift card goes to Mary Roll Hawkins.
Woo!
Mary Lou
Mary,
Hawkins.
congratulations.
All right, and you know what? Because we have, let us know you're here, but because we have 5 people, I'm just gonna keep going, okay?
But they have to be here,
yes,
right?
you do need to be present.
So make
to
sure
win.
when you hear your name, to make sure you comment
right.
really fast. So
That's
Mary,
right.
are you here?
Yes. Okay,
I'll be
while
watching.
we're looking, you watch, I'll announce
Okay.
the next winner. The next winner is Patty Paige Liebert. Liebert. Patty Paige Liebert.
right,
You are number
congratulations,
2. 222. All right. The next winner is
Okay.
Leslie Ordell. Leslie
Okay.
Ordell.
Okay, we're not
Are we
seeing-
seeing any of
No,
these yet?
no.
Oh, but we also need to look on YouTube as well. So
okay.
is somebody watching YouTube?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We don't have.
Oh,
there's
Mary's
Mary.
Okay.
Yay.
Congratulations, Mary.
All right. Leslie Ordell. You're the next. Oh,
Patty.
there's Patty.
There's Patty.
Yay. Okay, and then we need Leslie. And then we have 2 more names. We have Becky King. Becky King.
Congratulations,
if you're
Becky.
here. All right. And last but not least, we have Kimberly Patrick.
Okay.
Kimberly
so
Patrick.
we're waiting for Becky and Kimberly, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Becky and Kimberly, let us know you're here. All right. So while we're waiting, I'll answer a few more questions. The scanning mat is to scan pictures and more. Yes, Susan, you can scan without the scan
Yes,
mat.
you can.
But the scan mat is not a cutting mat, so it's very, very clean. If you're trying to get a very clean scan, the scan mat is definitely something that you might be interested in. Okay, Lucy lost the link for the book download. All right, Shelby will put that in there again.
There's Kimberly
Oh,
Patrick.
Kimberly Patrick
Okay,
is here.
Kimberly,
Hooray.
yay.
Now we're
So
just
waiting-
missing
Becky.
Becky King.
Okay,
Becky King,
Becky,
let us
Becky,
know
Becky.
you're here. All right. Is
Oh,
the rotary blade
Becky King
kit,
is here.
the blade and the
Oh,
holder.
yay.
Okay, yay,
We're
she
all
is
here.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Kathy, the rotary blade kit, the blade and the holder both come.
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to sign off right now. Todd, come on over and say your farewell to everyone. Those gift cards will go out to you ladies in the morning, so watch for your emails for that, and congratulations.
Make sure if you haven't ordered or this is your first order, email customer care so that we can get the
Oh, that's
can
right.
get the
Oh,
gift
for
card
the
to
winner.
them.
Yes.
For the
Okay,
winners.
so-
Okay, good to know. Thanks, Todd. And thank you so much for being
It was
with
really
us
fun.
tonight. We've had a blast. We hope you've had a good time. We've hoped you learned something new and are excited to try the ScanNCut. And if you haven't taken it out of the box, it's time to do that.
Yes, it
Get it
is.
done. Let's go.
Let's go. So enjoy your videos on YouTube. Enjoy watching those this evening, even if you want to, and or as soon as you get a chance. And make sure and download your free ebook. Again, if you purchase your machine from us, it does come free to you, and you will receive it in your email inbox tomorrow morning. All right, everyone. If you have any other questions, please call customer care, and the number is listed right there in the comments as well. All right, friends, have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks for being with us, and we
Okay.
hope to see you again real soon.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Bye-bye.